Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gulag podcast. This is episode 7, I believe.
Yeah,
of season 2.
7.
Yeah, and then what is it, like episode 11 now?
Yeah, 11th episode. We hit a milestone that no one really cared about last episode. We just sort of brushed past that.
I mean,
Never forget.
it's fair. 10 is not very what's the word I'm looking for? Enthusiastic?
Monumentous.
Monumental, yeah.
I mean, for us it is because we were excited.
I mean,
for
we're
4.
pretty shit at this.
We're good now, except for the fact that it took me like
Not very.
a week to post the last episode, and it's still messed up a little bit. And the audio on Spotify is better than the audio on YouTube if you want to watch it there.
It's sort of like how an ant can carry like 300 times its weight. Like, it's still an ant, but it's doing good for itself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the podcast from last week, as of recording this, nobody has said anything to me about the podcast. So I'm starting to think maybe they won't actually watch it.
I
It's been up
literally
like a day or two.
okay. I was going to DM Serj or talk to him about it, about getting that $5 and I didn't do it because I was feeling like shit this morning and I didn't go to school. So I was like, and I just completely forgot about it. But then
Heck, bro,
Serj
I
brought
was
it up.
offering $1 to people that don't know us, as opposed to Serge offering you $5.
Well, I
Here's the
offered
thing, how would they
$5 to like
contact you?
anyone, but
Yeah.
How would they contact you about it?
They go to school with me. I mean, like
Oh.
Shelby and Caleb. That's who I said. And Shelby's
didn't
my
they
math
comment?
class.
I know the channel replied to their comments.
Oh, let me check.
I don't know,
I don't
but
know anything about that.
yeah, we have like a couple of things. All right, so like we were gonna do a bunch more Halloween stuff, but we ended up not getting anything done, which
True.
on our part isn't really our fault because like we do have a bunch of other stuff going on. So like, I don't know. I think we just bit off more than we could chew, but we are still gonna post some of the Halloween episodes that we have done. Like they're recorded, but they're not edited and stuff. But yeah, we have like a couple more stuff, like maybe one more Phasmophobia, and then was there anything else?
I
Witch
have-
Hunt. I have like one Witch Hunt episode.
And I have the whole. I could post it as like an hour long, but that might not be entertaining. I might post 1 or 2 videos of our escape room game that we played, which we recorded
Oh.
so long ago, but
Yeah.
I'd
How
been
many do we
insanely
have?
busy.
Like how long is that recording? It's like an hour?
So far it's cut down to like 40 something minutes or like 45 or something. So it could easily just be 2 videos.
Oh,
You
okay.
saying that reminded me of something I wanted to say. If you are watching this, please comment, dude. We want to make sure these aren't bots.
God,
Oh,
that is
yeah, yeah.
so-
Just say 4. Say a letter. Say H, please.
Dislike the
something.
video even. Holy shit. Please dislike our
Just-
video.
We get 2 likes and 147 views. We do not know who is watching our
But we have 13 subscribers, baby. Let's go.
We're gonna be like those
Okay,
fucking memes you see
speaking-
where it's like you have this kid who posts like 2 subscribers special, and then their next video is like
Wait a second,
4,500
wait a second.
subscribers. Thank you all so much.
Okay, who is?
Gymnastics Gaming. Where do I know that name? Because I've heard of it before.
Oh, it's one of Tal's friends.
That's where. Okay, I heard it
Wait,
from that.
what are you
Discord
talking
Okay,
about?
who
That?
is- Who is Madame Editor?
Where are these names coming up from? What are you talking
Our YouTube
Oh wait,
comments.
I think that's Lydia.
about? Oh, wait,
Oh,
really?
I thought
I think that's Lydia.
Madame Editor was what's her face, Shelby.
No. I'm pretty sure that's Lydia.
Anyway, yeah,
I
didn't. Jim commented something.
Yeah,
That's
he said.
pretty funny.
I don't remember what he
Yeah.
said.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, he's from that server that tells in. So, yeah, I guess he told them about it, which was.
Oh, yo, whoa, just found something. Anyways,
What?
What?
it's a not on the podcast matter.
Well, say
It's
it
interesting.
anyways. I mean, just,
Oh,
I'll show you guys after.
type it in
So
chat. We'll
leave
keep
some
talking. Okay,
ambiguity for the viewers. That's always super.
watch till the end to find out. Please, for the love of God. Wasn't that
Oh,
funny?
that's real. I've been like sick-ish lately, so I just be coughing. My throat, I'm dry.
You got ashy throat.
Yeah, I got ashy throat. I got ashy knees, but that's unrelated. And ashy lips.
That's just gross.
My lips. I'm growing. Last episode, or no, maybe it was one episode we talked about. It must have been last one. We talked about like November is starting, and wasn't shaving because it's No Shave November. It's been a week. I've grown like almost no hair. It looks a little bit ugly. I'm still in that limbo state, and I think that's the dryness I'm feeling above my lip is just like the little bit of hair that's there.
Interesting story.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up like caving and then shaving.
It's like, don't do anything November, because I don't know. You can really just put
Yeah, sit still
No
in a dark
anything.
room November.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Mandatory no anything.
If you're
No.
watching this
Bro,
video,
I'm getting spammed on GroupMe.
Group me.
if you're
But,
watching this
like,
video,
just
do not
some
watch
random
Nostalgia
bot.
Critic.
But yeah, don't watch.
They, so mad what got me with that. They literally got me like 5 minutes ago.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to watch Nostalgia
I got
Critic.
caught by a frame of a Nostalgia Critic video. They were assholes, and they just flashed it. They like moved it over the thing I was actually looking at because he was like showing me something genuinely interesting. And I was genuinely interested in what he was showing me, and I didn't expect him to do that.
Nowhere is
trusted
safe during
him.
No
He
Nostalgia Critic
betrayed me.
November.
I guess you're right.
Anyways,
I mean, it is no Nostalgia Critic November.
Dusty, you sound like shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Not
Yeah,
not your
the
mic.
cat.
Just you sound like you
Oh no,
fucked.
it's because I'm like laying down.
Dude, low key,
I'm
I
gonna
am
sit up
high
more.
as fuck right now.
Yeah.
Even after I'm high as fuck, I still can't stop smoking.
I love weed.
That reminds me of
Anyways.
a funny video I saw today. It was like my daddy knew the exact date and time he was gonna die. So when he was walking up to his casket in the funeral home in his three-piece suit, he told me, "Son, don't ever stop smoking." And as he took his seat in his casket, he said, "Son, don't ever stop drinking." And as he laid down and stretched out in that casket, he said, "And son, don't ever stop beating the back out of bitches." As he hung his head and sat there and died, he kept muttering to himself, "It's all about the bitches." So if you see me walk around beating the back out of bitches, drinking and smoking, just know I'm living out my dad's name. It's so dumb. It was funny. It was a good one.
Nice comedy
It was funny,
special.
funny video.
Are you gonna
What
be
was
here all
that?
night?
It just-
That came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what we were talking about that you could have led up to that with.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
feel like-
I'm not. I told you I don't stay out this late, bro. It's only 10:39.
It's 10:30.
Oh, my bedtime is 8:30. Ooh.
Dusty, you realize we
Okay, but
recorded one
bedtime
of
is-
these.
I don't have a bedtime.
We recorded one of these on Christmas Eve at like
At
4
4
a.m. We did that twice.
Yeah.
We've done that
That's-
two different
okay.
times, and neither of those episodes
Okay,
are
well, we're
posted.
doing it again this Christmas. I'm fine on a
We
break.
actually
I just,
should be
like,
doing that
I have
this Christmas.
School tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to
And I
do
Yeah,
did
it.
so
school
do we.
today. It was exhausting.
Wake up
School
call,
tomorrow.
Dusty. We all have.
I'm not used to
Stuff.
like the only time I stay up this late is when I have work.
That's insane. I wish. How do you finish homework?
How do you finish?
I don't.
That
Okay,
too.
I'm just,
Oh.
I'm just cracked,
You don't finish, Dusty?
bro. I don't know how I do it, but like, I just sort of like have this mental idea of what I have to get done by like a certain deadline, and then I just in my head I just stay on top of my shit. I don't. Everybody like I talk to is like they have such a hard time like doing their shit. It's really not that hard, but I just do it. That was the thing with Breck last year. Is like I would tell him, bro, just sit down and do your work. It's not that hard. It's called having self-control. He was like, it's not that easy. I was like, yeah, it is, dude.
That was
That's what I
actually-
do.
Unironically, a good Breck impression. That's like Breck doing a high
I
pitched
know, right?
voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hear that.
It's not that easy.
No,
Yo,
it's not that easy.
Is that Brick? Is Brick here? Is Brick
Easy.
in this?
He is
I'll be here
not.
also all night.
That's 2 down. I'm the last one standing. All right, let's go, baby.
You know, guys, maybe I don't want to be here all night.
Yeah, clearly
maybe
you
there's just
don't.
A little bit of a chance.
Because you sound like this.
Oh, I'm so tired.
You think we're going to cut this one short?
I'm so tired. I want to get to sleep. Oh my god.
You
Anyways,
sound like Bo Burnham.
was there... How? How does he sound like Bo
Wait,
Burnham?
It's gonna be the most boring podcast of all time.
Oh, we've had worse, I believe.
Oh, yeah. No, we've definitely had worse. We had some shit shows in season 1 that just didn't get posted.
Yeah. But I do this podcast
I
for
don't wanna
myself,
waste
so I have
all
something to
Monday
listen
night,
to in the
man.
car. Because, like, the few podcasts I listen to, one comes out Friday, one comes out Monday. This one's got to come out in the middle of the week so I can enjoy it.
That's fair.
Yeah. Freaking Ashlyn like actually watched the last one and she was like quoting it and shit. And I was like, I'm really proud because that's like something we brought into fruition.
My mom
Now I
is
just need
on...
Steven to upload the YouTube videos that we have recorded, or let me edit them, please, or something. Just I want them out.
Okay, well, here's the thing. It's a matter of editing them, and it's a matter of getting the thumbnails done. Okay,
Yeah.
fucking... You don't understand. The thumbnails are hard fucking work.
Yeah.
Like,
Your mom's
I have to...
hard fucking work.
My mom's hard fucking nipples. I'd have to sit down and fucking
Your mother's a
sit down
saint.
for hours. My mom's a saint? You've never even met my mom.
Yeah. Speaking of mothers, it's shout out time, everybody.
We've been doing shout-out
shout out
time.
to Serj's-
All right,
shout out
Instagram,
to
it's
Serj's
shout out
mom.
time.
Thank you for watching the podcast every now and then.
Yeah, no,
Please.
she's
Keep on. We need it.
like catching up, or she doesn't want to catch up because she wants to watch
Oh.
it. Like, she doesn't want to watch it as it comes out. She wants to be able to like have a little bit of a binge. So she's on like episode 3 or 4 right now.
Wait,
Ooh,
Ew.
that's a little bit scary because I like said the whole thing about like, ooh, she's a milf or something like that.
dude, you
No,
didn't.
you
First
didn't.
of all, you didn't even say that.
Oh,
Secondly, I fucking
Oh,
bleeped it
okay.
out.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my god.
well, then bleep that out too, please.
Oh my god.
I mean, well, I didn't bleep out her name last time because I mean,
I did.
People can know my first name, my mom's first name.
No,
Yeah.
it was Dusty saying you guys' last name like over and over again.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he said it like
Okay, never
3
mind.
Shout out
times.
to Serj's mom, and then
Um,
shout out to Lydia Boss and Ashlyn because apparently they're watchers
Boss.
now. Yeah, I call them.
That's
Literally,
that's good.
Literally, me and Alex were walking down the hall and we saw her today, and we were like screaming her name. And we were like, she was straight up ignoring us.
Who?
Oh,
And so I was
really?
like, dang, yeah. I don't know what's
Who?
up, but I mean,
Lydia.
she may get that
I
dollar. I don't know.
Lydia.
She may get that the dollar. Yeah,
I
Madame,
Lydial.
whatever her name was, because I actually looked at the channel of the person that commented about the dollar, and it was definitely Lydia. 'Cause she had a video of baking cookies with Breck.
Oh,
He's wearing
yeah,
a
that's
JoJo shirt.
what I found. There's a video called
No.
like something Breck.
That's what you were talking about?
Yeah. I didn't want to invade Lydia's privacy. I don't know.
Well,
I guess it's a public YouTube channel. Nothing's unlisted.
She's got more subscribers than we do.
I
Shut up.
know, dude. What is up? Can she shout us out? Can she shout us out, actually?
No.
Yeah, she's actually probably gonna watch this. So yeah, Lydia, shout us out, please.
Hey, Lydia, please. And also,
Oh
for
my
our
God.
45 bot viewers and 13 subscribers, thank you.
Welcome back to the segment where
thank
we
you.
self-deprecate. We'll be here
Yeah.
all
Please.
night.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Maybe if we get 15 subscribers, we can start merch.
Oh my god, this is why people don't
Ooh.
listen.
Oh, I was thinking we could start a Patreon, even if it's like whatever the cheapest amount for a Patreon is. Even though, I mean, most of the people who
Absolutely
watch
not
are
yet.
like our
Nah,
pretty
bro, we gotta
close
wait till we get
friends.
at least 1,000 monthly listeners.
That's true, because I know, like,
Nobody would buy it. Not a single person.
yeah, Lydia's not gonna pay for a Patreon subscription to her boyfriend's podcast.
For real.
Who?
Okay,
has
but yeah,
been-
back to what you were saying about the thumbnails. That was actually one like idea I thought might be kind of cool for a couple of the thumbnails, just to change it up a little bit. What's it called again? Freaking, give me, pardon my Okay, yeah, Deep Days. It's a AI like image generator where you put in like a word and it generates images, and it's actually really cool. People always use it to make like stupid or not stupid. Like they made one. They wanted to make like God. So it's like creator of the universe. There's some like alien with 16 eyes, and then like a mix of like nature and corporate hellscape in the background. And then one did like the Antichrist, and it was some dude wearing like a priest robe with a ram like head. And this is like straight up like this AI pretty much searches Google and then like turns all the images into one cohesive image, which is really dope. And it's kind of weird to like it form. Yeah, I know. I wanted to too, but you have to like have a decent understanding of Python. And bro, I really
you're right.
sat at my computer. Yeah, I sat at my computer for 3 hours today trying to figure it out, and I couldn't. So I just made a desperate post on the subreddit asking somebody for help. And so far, nobody's answered me. I think it'd be cool to like make a desktop wallpaper out of it. Those pictures look so cool every single time I see them. Like the patterns and everything, they're super cool, and I really wanted to do it. And I was super excited. But like, okay, I'm about to get nerdy as fuck here. But I like downloaded like 4 different versions of Python trying to get one that would work, and I still can't get my pip to work. Like I have to do like Python-m pip install instead of just pip install because it says pip isn't an internal external plugin. It's super duper stupid. But I'm having a problem right now with resolution impossible, which basically means like so. For example, if you have to install a program, it depends on other programs to install it. And so the example that I saw and like the explanation on how to fix it, which didn't really help, was like if you're trying to install the program T, you need all these dependency programs like leaves, water, and sugar, and they all have things they have to do their thing based on. And you have to download all these programs to make all these programs work. And so pip does that automatically for you, but if it has problems finding things that are like conflicting, then it has an error, and I don't know how to fix it. But it's relatively common. It's like I saw it on all this stuff, but yeah, it's confusing, and maybe someday I'll figure it out. But I got so annoyed from not being able to do it today that I just gave up.
I'll tell you, that was not as nerdy as what you were talking about before we started, when you were talking to Matthew, and you said, Matthew, I'm gonna make you a Reddit account. he said
no, Matthew was basically like making fun of me for being on Reddit, and I was telling him, bro, you literally watch JoJo, and then I was like, Matthew, you don't change your profile picture, I'm gonna make you a Reddit account. I'm gonna start you off with -50 karma.
He said that as the most genuine threat. He said that as the most genuine threat possible.
Obviously, I was joking.
Expected everyone to shiver in their fucking boots. -50 karma.
Trying to be threatening.
Level 82 DM.
I think you're just
follow my Reddit account u/HollowVenom and look at my Super Monkey video, which has gotten me like all of my karma.
Look at his saved pictures on Reddit. It is most likely porn.
That's the end of the podcast here, guys. Thanks for watching.
You don't want your Reddit porn account shouted out on the podcast?
Hey, Donnie.
Guys, follow my Reddit porn account, Worm Tips. Number 16.
Tip? What kind of tip?
That's the pun. Yeah, you see, I got you there. You see, I got you interested. Now you have to look. Wow, nice. God, I'll be here all night.
Are you gonna be here all night? Let's
God
go.
Damn
Let's
it.
go.
God damn it.
We're all gonna be here all night, baby. Woo!
This is a never-ending podcast. Like the never-ending story, but
really bad.
But I've never seen that movie.
I haven't either.
I feel like it's probably not that great.
It's definitely forgettable.
You know what movie's really good? The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. The ending was my favorite part.
Never seen it. I'm sure that was a joke.
In the ending, they go into the... Okay.
Oh, is it an actual good ending?
No.
Okay.
It's
None of us know what
awful.
you're talking about. Your jokes aren't
I know the
landing.
movie. I just
The
haven't
Boy in
seen
the
it.
Striped Pajamas is a movie about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Whoa,
At the
that's
end,
ahoy.
like, okay, so basically, like this like German general dude's son. Which spoilers, by the way. This German general dude's son becomes friends with this like Jew in this concentration camp, and one day he like digs under the fence and goes and hangs out with the Jew kid with like all the striped pajamas on, so he blends in with them all, right? And then they take a trip to the showers, and the movie ends with screaming and silence.
Jeez.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Uh,
Do you guys want to
So-
pause there and figure
Yeah,
out what
so-
we're gonna talk about?
no, I don't, because I want to talk about Facebook and the metaverse because that was on my Oculus earlier.
Facebook is dying.
Oh.
Yeah, on the Oculus store they have like the meetings thing, but that's like the closest thing to the metaverse I could find. I didn't actually look that; it sort of popped up.
Did
and
you
I
just
saw
say
it.
Facebook is dying? It's not even true.
Yeah, bro.
Facebook
Moist
is like-
Critical made a video said that Facebook is dying.
If Moist Critical made the video, it must be real.
They actually are losing. They actually are losing 15 minutes per like user of people using it time wise now. They're losing it rapidly.
They're still like the
Don't quote me
biggest
on that
social
source
media.
though. By the
thing.
way, I heard that from another podcast. Let's
Get 'em
shout
outta
out.
here.
Let's shout out 2 podcasts that are significantly bigger than ours. First one is the Chuckle Sandwich Podcast. Second one is The Yard. If you want to go listen to a racist, listen to
Leave it to Dusty.
Chuckle Sandwich. Jay Schlatt's on that one. He's super racist.
Jay
Jay
Schlatt.
Schlatt is?
Yeah. Or I say
How
that.
is he
Basically, the
racist?
kids at my lunch table. I don't know. The kids at my lunch table just hate him, and they're like,
Who hate Jay Schlatt?
I'm not gonna go into it.
Probably
but
because
like,
he's a twink with
like
mutton
I showed
chops.
him yeah, he's
And he has the funny voice. You can't forget he's got the funny voice.
Dude,
if
he
anyone
is
has
the
funny
funny.
voice,
He's the funny. I mean, you can't deny that he
I-
is just the funny.
he's the funny, quirky counterculture guy.
yeah.
You see, Jay Schlatt isn't a bad like content creator. It's just that like he like
It's
his
his fan base.
is
He's
band
made
kids.
distasteful jokes in his career, like the train video where he named one of his characters who looked very objectively lesbian. He made her last name Dyke or something like that, and everybody got mad at him for it.
That would be Jay
I mean,
Schlatt.
I
but-
personally don't care about that. I'm just saying like his fan base is like fucking band kids.
yeah.
Kids who participate in band.
Yeah, no, I only watched that podcast because like I don't know.
Because
really
it's
Because of the funny
Yeah,
Jay
but
Schlatt.
The Yard, okay, but like actually shout out to The Yard, dude. That is one of the best podcasts I've ever watched. I love that podcast, dude. It's so good. It's almost as good as the last podcast on the left.
Good.
So not
fucking
good at all?
Lord.
Yeah, no, that was okay. To everybody that's not well acquainted with Tell, he watches that religiously.
We've
Quite
mentioned
literally.
this
Literally on the
before.
ride back from the beach, he was telling me about how
Oh my
he wasn't
God.
really looking forward to the next series because it was about the Catholic Church, and he knew they were just gonna shit on the Catholic Church the entire time. He didn't want to watch it.
that
But
is
yeah.
last podcast.
It's all
Yeah.
fun and games until your fucking religion gets shit on. You
the
can
last podcast.
you can
makes
talk
fun of
about
your
the
religion.
stupids, the fats, the uglies. You can talk about all that, but when it starts to get personal, that's when you need to stop. You can talk about death, killing babies, cult leaders, all that. All that's really fine and dandy, but oof, you dislike something that I like. Oh, man, that's a no for me.
Also, we're brushing by the metaverse again because last episode we skimmed by. It's like subliminal messaging in our brain from Mark Zuckerberg to have us not make fun of the metaverse. I want to make fun of him.
Okay, what is the metaverse? I didn't listen to that part.
Okay, so like Facebook made an announcement.
I mean, I know that
they
it's
were
like
gonna-
Meta is like the new Facebook name, but is that the
Yeah,
whole thing?
so the
This
place
one.
that the word metaverse comes from apparently is from a novel a while ago. They
Ready Player
basically
One,
described, like kind of well, you say Ready Player One, not really.
Yeah,
it
Ready
was
Player One. Continue.
so like instead of Ready Player One, where it's like the future world where we're like limited on resources and all that. Basically, it was honestly kind of similar to today, really, except like instead of having parks and like fields and like pastures and rural land and all that, it's just every inch of the earth is just covered in concrete with Burger Kings and gas stations. And then like they have like their virtual reality where they go and they can experience nature, but it's like a
What?
brand new world. And then very quickly a class hierarchy develops, and that's where like the word metaverse comes from, is like that story.
Okay, I got
Because
confused. I thought you were
the
still
virtual
talking
reality.
about fucking Mark Zuckerberg for a second. And I was
Nice.
like, when did all this happen?
Sort of, man.
That's a
No,
book,
okay, so
but
yeah, so there's the word metaverse comes from a book, and that's what happens in the book.
Mark Zuckerberg is trying to make
Yeah.
like with Oculus, he's trying to make like a new VR like social media thing. It's gonna be like the Oasis
He's
from
pretty
Ready
much
Player
trying to
One.
make,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's trying to make Ready Player One in real life.
But it's
IRL.
it's gonna be pretty
It's not gonna
bad.
be good.
It's gonna be like Rec
Rec
Room.
Room.
Rec Room version.
Rec Room.
I mean, we already have Rec Room. I don't see why we
Yeah,
need another one.
we already have Rec Room and all that. Mark,
have
you're
alt
kind of late to the
space.
party.
We've got VR chat. We've got big screen beta. I don't think we need a new one.
Your beta.
Speaking of that, I have a little side thing. There's a new there's like a new big screen type of thing, and it was like with full like bodied people, and like I only know this because like one of the big screen maps was in there, and it was like a new thing on the Oculus Quest store, and it was like another like hangout thing, which is weird.
That's neat.
I don't remember the name of it. It could have been like related to the metaverse or something, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But it's just like he thinks he's being like so cutting edge with that. You know, VR has been doing that since it came out, pretty much. So
Yeah.
you know, it's not. Like he needs to understand that like Facebook,
It's
like
dead.
not dead, but like the people that use Facebook are not gonna switch to VR.
Yeah.
They're not all gonna immediately snap to like VR, because most of the people who use Facebook are like
Old.
old, stupid, fat,
my
ugly.
dad, when I
Just
did
kidding.
the yeah, my dad uses Facebook, and
Shout out
when
to his
I
dad.
like put him on the Oculus, I played the roller coaster game, which everybody's like, oh, it's literally so mild, dude. Like if
Oh, yeah,
you
this.
basically, that's a good way to determine if you're gonna be able to handle VR or not. Like that's nothing compared to Gorilla Tag or literally any other VR
Yeah.
game, or Super Hot or anything. And so he was like sitting there like screaming and like grabbing on the couch. So you know that's what Facebook is. They're not gonna handle that at all.
If you can't go 5-0 in Pavlov VR TTT, you can't go to the metaverse.
That's
Dude,
your fucking
true.
ticket in. You have,
Yeah.
you have to score 10 goals in a row in Echo Arena to get into the metaverse.
Couldn't be me, except for my Echo Prime before I smashed my controller against a wall. Shout out to the guy who bought my Oculus with a cracked controller.
Fuck you. I'm
Yeah, if
pissed
you're
off
listening,
about that.
You're an asshole, and you stole my money. And eBay, if you're listening, you stole my money too, and I hold you accountable. And I think I deleted my account. I'm not sure, because your way to delete your account sucks.
Yeah,
You bitch.
all of eBay, if you're listening, fuck you. Frick
Hope we-
off.
I hope we get like an eBay sponsorship.
Dude, that would be fucking
No,
awesome.
fuck eBay, bro.
I mean, eBay, please. I'm sorry. Please.
No, the only things they sponsor like as eBay Motors, but that's about it.
Yeah, I've never seen like a YouTube.
They do like
video
really good
with sponsor.
sponsorships for eBay Motors. Unfortunately, we don't make car videos, so we're kind of screwed.
I think once we get 50
Right.
listeners on Spotify, we can start doing ads through Anchor, the
Dope.
podcast thing. But it might be like 500 listeners actually.
So please, spam our
Please.
like
Oh my
Share.
god, again,
Over and over.
every video,
yeah.
Like and share.
every podcast, I'm pretty sure we've fucking gone back to this segment where we just like beg for for views.
Because we'll
I
appreciate it.
know this is
Like
And-
it was a joke at first, but I feel like you guys are not joking anymore.
I just want to know who's a bot and
joking.
who isn't a bot.
I'm pretty sure like
Yeah, honestly.
90% of them are not bots, because I don't think that's how
I
YouTube
don't-
works.
I think like 10% of them are also me. But also, there's got to be bots that watch videos like to see if there's
I mean,
like,
there
music in
are,
them.
but it's like That's
I don't think that's. I think YouTube just does that without counting any views.
Really? But how do they
I
get
think
like
that really-
so specific? Like, oh, this is this song owned by this record label.
because
Because that's just they own Google, bro.
Big tech.
It's really not that hard.
Cancel big tech.
I don't think YouTube owns Google.
I think Google owns YouTube. They have all of Google's resources like there to be used, and Google has like the best song searching API. I think it's like actually straight up better than Shazam because you can hum a song and it'll get it right most of the time. So, I don't-
Shazam, like Jack Dylan Grazer, like Dusty, like Paul
Shut
McCartney,
up.
Like the
Shut your mouth.
like what was his name?
like
The guy in Shazam the movie.
Asher
Fucking-
Angel.
No, God, I can't remember.
Jack Dylan Grazer. That's
no,
Dusty.
It was the guy, like the Shazam, like the genie from Shazam.
I think his
Oh,
name was
Shaq?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't Shaq. It was fucking.
I know that's a Mandela effect right there.
Yeah,
Like,
I
there's
know it's
plenty of people that
weird.
think
But
Shaq
who
is
is the
Mandela.
actual actor for Shazam?
I have no
I
Oh,
clue.
can't
for the
remember.
guy?
His face is in my mind. Yeah,
The black guy or actual Shazam?
the black guy who everyone thinks it's Shaq, but
Oh, I
had
never
been
thought it was
Mandela
Shaq, but no.
affected.
He does that mean I'm based? Does that mean I'm red pilled?
It
I mean
means
blue
you're-
pilled?
It means you're
Absolutely.
red pilled. Everyone who thinks it's Shaq is blue pilled.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait, no, you're blue pilled. I'm red pilled.
Damn it! It wasn't Shaq. Shaq wouldn't be in a well, he might. I don't know.
Shaq would definitely be in a movie.
No, Shaq would never be in a
Shaq-
movie.
Shaq would never be in a no. Shaq would never
Shaq
be in a
could
movie.
never.
I know Shaq. Okay.
No, he would never be in a movie.
He never would.
You shake hands with him every day, and that's why your hand is purple every time you come to school.
Okay, Grimace.
Or there's like a
What?
picture of this kid from my school, like dressed up as a Boy Scout, standing in front of Shaq.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like I've seen it in more places than just at my school, but also I have no way to prove it.
What? So he
also,
met
some girl that
Shaq?
used to go to my school that I used to be friends with met Shaq at a roller rink. But yeah, I know two people that have met Shaq.
Is it like how
I
Breck's
knew
mom met
the
Snoop
person that
Dogg?
eventually met Shaq.
Everyone's
Yeah,
met Snoop Dogg,
Breck,
but like,
Breck met DJ Delirious.
Dude, if you've ever smoked weed, you've met Snoop Dogg.
if... that's funny.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to be an asshole about it, but I'll take it.
No, it was just fucking like, that was funny. Like, I'm sure you meant it, but it was like,
Bro, you sound like
thanks.
Matthew right now.
Me?
Who?
No, Serj does. That was funny.
No, if I were Matthew, I'd be.
You'd be mad right now. You'd be mad right You'd be mad right now because you didn't think it was funny.
No, I couldn't stop fake laughing.
And you would
Shout out
also
to Matthew.
Reference a gift.
Yeah,
Hello,
sorry,
Matthew.
We love you, but we also just despise you.
Yep.
He also has kissed
Being over
3
everybody.
boys.
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
how does
he's
that keep
kissed
on
more
getting
boys than I
mentioned?
have.
Like, that's been getting mentioned every fucking week.
We'll mention it every week from now on if you want.
When
Kissing
did this
boys.
happen?
Constantly.
All the time, he just loves kissing boys, man. He just
I swear, every time we're in, like, the same area, you guys are always, like, fake, like, lunging for a kiss.
Because
I mean, maybe
Kissing
maybe we
boys.
like.
Sigh, boys will be boys.
Or did you hear that?
no.
But, no.
Did you fart?
Damn, that's a good fart.
Oh my god.
I do be brapping, though.
Ashlyn, look out for 35 minutes into the podcast when Dusty farts.
Yeah, Ashlyn, your boyfriend is a
she's
level
actually- I've
82
actually heard her
DM.
fart, and it was not a very ladylike little fart.
It was a fucking
What?
green brap cloud, just a green plume.
It was a masculine fart, brother.
Dang. Nice.
Just the way I like her.
And no.
Oh, Serj, you're gonna love a joke that I make in the worms video that we recorded.
We have a worms vid. Oh,
We recorded
is
it
it already-
today. No, it's
We
not.
literally
anymore.
recorded it tonight.
Like,
You guys played Worms without me?
we didn't know if you were on. We were like
I
on the
wasn't.
call. Exactly.
How many were there?
It
How
was
many?
me, Breck, and Dusty. We played
Three.
Worms.
Oh, okay, good. We need to play some more Worms. I want to play Worms.
Yeah, we definitely do.
No,
That
we
was
will.
very
We
fun.
will definitely play more Worms because it was very fun. And yeah, you're gonna
I
love
love
the
Worms.
fucking joke that I make in there.
I love Worms.
You're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to wait for it.
I actually hate Worms, but
That's a
No one
fucking
knows that.
lie. You shouldn't say that.
Blasphemy.
Is there anything else we have to talk about?
no. This is the dry season part 2.
God, this is a fucking
Yeah, this
dry
is just
season.
atrocious. This is hell.
God.
I mean,
I'll
we
bring
were
up
talking about-
something. So we have this friend Donnie, right? He's like good at dunking, and he does the whole workout training thing to be able to dunk better, jump higher,
Yeah.
And he
He's in my
posted
Clash
little
Royale
training
plan.
videos. Well, you remember when he posted the one with no shirt on, and I commented, "Hey, I like this shirtless Donnie content. Keep it up."
Yeah.
He was like, "You got it, boss." Well, he's posted at least 6 things since, and that he's had a shirt on every single one. And I've commented on every single one. Said, "Hey, Donnie, where's this content? Hey, huh?"
We all need to harass
Um,
his Instagram now. I
Yeah,
petition that
well,
everybody
Where
who
is
watches
shirtless
this
Donnie?
video.
On his so I commented on his last one, and I was like, "Donnie, I see too many shirts in this video. Lose it." And he was like, "I got it coming Friday, boss." And I was like, "All right, good to hear. So maybe Friday we're gonna see a little bit of shirtless Donnie." I'm so excited.
All right, everybody who watches a video, go to Donnie's Instagram. .com. It's Instagram.com. and
Link in
fucking-
bio. I mean description.
And fucking harass every single one of his new posts with,
Bam,
hey,
and tell him to
can
take
you
his
post
shirt
one-
off, please.
can you put-
please.
like, if you're new to his page, say, hey, I'm new here, but I just was wondering, could you, like, maybe post a video with your shirt off? You have to make it all sound like you're coming from different sources, not like you're all just, like, coming to say that, but, like, you're all coming...
Yeah, don't tell him you
and-
came from the
and saying-
podcast, please. He might
Oh, the
shut it
account
down
is
with his
private.
big muscles.
Alright, don't do that anymore. Shit.
Just follow it anyways. He'll accept it, I'm sure. Especially because everybody who watches our podcast is probably from the surrounding area. But
All
yeah,
the no people
freaking
who watch
Ronnie and
it.
his shirt, man, needs to take it off.
He does.
One thing that I was like confused about is that we went to Walmart, right? And I was sort of making fun of him jumping, and so I was just like, I was jumping too, right?
Mhm.
And my knees were fine, and he was wearing like a knee brace in his like 2 videos right after that, and so I was like scared that I'd like made him hurt his knee.
There's no way.
But-
He fell like 4 feet from the top of a shipping container.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If anything, he should be able to handle that better than I should because I'm white.
To be fair,
I don't jump very often.
what does that have to do with anything? He's Asian. Is there like a stigma against
You're right,
Asian
yeah.
people that jump?
No, but like Yao Ming's successful.
But he's just tall. He doesn't need to jump. And I
You're
think
right.
he's like, I don't know if he's.
To be fair, when he
Vietnamese.
hit the
He's also
ground,
just good at basketball.
to be fair, when
Real.
he did hit the ground, he
Yeah.
didn't like, he didn't use his legs. He kind of just immediately fell onto his ass.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
There was
smart.
one thing I
but-
like was trying to explain to somebody yesterday. I think it was actually Ashlyn, and she just could not wrap her head around it.
Around
I
what
was explaining
that?
like how no, around like I was basically, I don't know exactly what it was, but it was why like parkour folks, when they run and jump off a big old tall thing, they like roll when they hit the ground. It's because you're spreading out. Oh yeah, I was explaining to her like how inertia is the reason why if you tear like paper towels or wax paper really fast, then it tears cleaner because like inertia has a greater effect over less time, right? So basically that like got into the whole thing, but like she just could not wrap her head around the fact that like rolling makes it not hurt as bad.
I think it's because like
Too deep.
It
more of your body is rubbing against the concrete. I like it. It doesn't. personally makes sense to me because most like parkour is like in urban spaces, so
No,
they'll like roll across
basically-
a sidewalk.
Yeah, the idea is that you're taking the impact and spreading it out over more time, and so like for example, if you land with your legs completely straight and don't bend at all, it's gonna hurt like crap. But if you jump from a shipping container and bend your knees a lot, it doesn't hurt at all. And so it's the same thing except on a bigger scale, and that's because they don't like hit the ground then jump off into the roll. It's because they land into the roll and transfer their vertical momentum and horizontal momentum.
It's the same reason why
But,
swords and knives are dangerous, because like you thrust into somebody and like all the like pressure goes into that one point and it like goes through them. But if like you did the same amount of force with like something like a fucking shield or
Stanchion.
something, I don't know, it would all go.
Baseball
It wouldn't
bat.
go through them. It would just basically be hitting them. It wouldn't do anything. But if you put enough force into like a small area, it's like higher. It deals more damage basically. I don't know. Fucking shut up.
It hits for 40
Level
instead of
82
30.
DM. Anyways.
It'll knock you in a headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go on a mini rant here because this.
Feel free. Go on.
Please, thank God, something to talk about. Anyways,
I'll let it
Go
go
ahead.
first.
you talking about inertia got reminded me of something. So, for school, I have this thing where it's one class. You research any topic you like, and you have to do a research report the entire year about it, and then like give the presentation at the end of the year, right? Like the whole class is just one project. So we're doing that, and the idea is that you have to like present like a new information, like newly discovered information about it. Anyways, you talk about like inertia and all that shit, reminded me of what I'm doing. So I'm talking about aliens. not to get the podcast that shall not be mentioned here's name, but not to get like that or anything, but
Yeah, beep. Podcast on the beep.
I honestly don't even want to fucking get into it because I'll be talking for fucking hours. Basically, God, this was a stupid. You know what?
Sum
I'm
it up
cutting
in
this out.
6 words. 6 words. That's all you got.
Okay, 6 words. Okay. Okay, fuck.
We'll give you time. You just think of your 6 words.
No, I got it. Military, spaceship, saw, fuck.
I feel like this is a
That's
bad
4.
thing to write a research paper on.
It's actually not. Okay.
It's a hard topic.
Okay, no, like the reason I'm doing it is because I'm using like the like the information like that the fucking Project Blue Book, all that shit where it's like the FBI investigated UFO cases. I'm using those like the unresolved cases from that to like help describe the events from like something that happened recently in 2004, where basically this fucking US aircraft carrier spotted a bunch of fucking tic-tac UFO shapes off the fucking horizon that were basically defying the laws of physics. Yeah, and that's where those videos that got released.
Beep. Podcast on the beep.
Really? Anyways, but
Yeah,
fucking
we actually covered that.
I might have to use them as a source. Anyways, fucking.
Okay, tell.
That's real. That's real.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, fucking yeah. That's where those videos came from. The fucking, those videos that were released in like April, where it's like everyone went crazy because like, oh wow, the U.S. Air Force actually released videos of aliens they captured, right?
Yeah.
They, yeah, that's what it was from. It was the aircraft carrier in 2004 that saw that. I think it was the USS Nimitz. In fact, I know
So
it's the USS Nimitz. 'cause
that's
I've been
way
researching
older?
it. What is way older?
I thought that video
That-
was from like April.
Oh no, it's way older. It was declassified basically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But I found,
I remember.
Anyway, no, you can go.
I remember I heard about like one dude who, with that whole like situation, he like perfectly predicted exactly what was gonna happen, and everybody was like, "You're a nutcase, you weirdo," and then it happened.
Well,
I don't know
think
like how he's doing
I think
now,
what
though.
you're talking about is like, okay, so I found that some guy posted those videos on a research like UFO like nut job fucking theory crackpot theory website. He posted those videos on that in fucking 2007, and nobody believed him.
Wow.
Like the exact videos, and it's crazy. He gave the exact story. He was like a fucking guy on the airship or the fucking aircraft carrier, and yeah, and nobody believed him, and yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. But basically, like, I'm using the fucking cases from like the 1960s that were unresolved, and like using aspects of those, because there's like, I've been doing a bunch of research. There's a bunch of those cases that are marked as unresolved that are extremely similar to the 2004 one, where it's like people who were seen as nut jobs see these fucking flying white aircrafts defying the laws of physics in the sky, and nobody believes them because they're just one random fucking person. But now in like 2004, a whole like 50 years later, you have like literally the highest trained observers in the world seeing the exact same thing. It's pretty interesting. That's like my new research, like the correlation between those events in the past and like the 2004 thing that just got like declassified. That's my whole
Yeah,
my whole
speaking
paper's
of
about.
aliens, it reminds me of the like grabby alien theory, which I watched like a thing about that a while ago.
The
And I don't
what?
really remember much of anything about it. It's like the
Wait,
grabby alien theory, which explains
Grabby?
why grabby, like
Okay.
Grabby.
Yeah.
It explains why why it seems like we have such a little chance of existing, like because all the conditions on Earth are just perfect, you know, and how like it makes sense that we haven't been contacted by aliens yet, because by all like measurements we're early, but also like we're not astronomically early. I don't know. It was really weird. I'd have to rewatch it to really understand it.
That's actually really
But it was like a
interesting.
cool idea, and it seemed like the most like makes sense kind of idea, or like representation of how aliens work, you know.
So aliens like aren't
Which
super
we need to stop
advanced
calling them
compared to us?
aliens. That's a derogatory term.
I'm sure they're not getting offended by that.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say aliens anymore.
It's like you can't say beat a dead horse, you have to say feed a fed horse, because that horse is going to get real mad that you're talking about beating it.
Are you gonna be here all night, or?
I'm not really-
No, I'm leaving right now, actually.
Oh, dope.
Ow.
But yeah, I understand. Like, I guess I don't fully understand what you're talking about, but I get what you mean. What you mean by like how we would technically be considered like early, and I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which-
basically, like, there's the term grabby comes from
Grab him by the pussy.
like that's basically the mark when like we start exploring and colonizing other planets. So by the time we start traveling to other solar systems, like people, and we start doing like colonies on the moon and stuff, that's when we become grabby. And then it's sort of like the same way that like it just like exponentially grows into more and more until we're exploring the cosmos for real. My G.
The metaverse, if you will.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're going to explore the metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse.
Dude, there's
Nah, homie, I'm
a
staying here on
trailer.
Earth. I'm not a big fan of going elsewhere.
There's a trailer for the metaverse where Zuckerberg is
There's
like
a
with all
trailer?
of his. Yeah, there's like a trailer. It's
I need to watch
it's,
this shit.
It's odd. We'll get a live reaction right now. Pull it up.
No, fuck that.
Wait, you're talking about the interview or like the actual trailer?
No, like the actual, or I guess the actual trailer. And like Zuckerberg's got all these friends in the metaverse, and it's really weird. And there's one point where like
Yeah.
someone's dressed up as a robot, and he's like, "I thought I was supposed to be the robot."
I thought
And,
I was supposed to be the robot.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah, everyone's supposed to laugh at him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I
Dude,
thought I was
when-
supposed to be the robot."
Oh,
I only
thought
watched the
Zoidberg was
interview and the
supposed to be a
critical
robot.
video, but he like did an interview with this other person who was just acting very not human.
That
and it was
the
just,
black
like,
lady
crazy
who had the
how much
headset on.
he was I don't remember. It was like I didn't really look at her. It was like,
What?
oh, I love what's the Walking Dead game called? Arizona Sunshine. He was like, oh, I love Arizona Sunshine. Like Gorilla Tag, that's my favorite.
Ain't no
like every single
Zuckerberg's
VR
ever
game.
played Gorilla
But
Tag.
yeah, he was like, Population 1 was one of my favorite games. I really couldn't put it down during quarantine. No, yes,
Being
you could.
very,
Yes, you could.
very
Yeah.
advertisement-y.
Yeah. Like every single thing she said, he was like, "Oh, that's one of my favorite games of all time." That one really got me through quarantine.
This game
Like, dude,
sucks my
he's
ass,
running
but no,
blind
actually, this
after
game is a
normal.
classic.
Well, I'm gonna try to find.
The game looked like my butt.
But no, actually, this game looks really good though.
This game looks like my ass.
This game looks like my erect fucking prolapse. But no, actually.
Oh, hold on. I found. Here, watch. This is really funny. It's a Metaverse clip.
Laughing face.
All right,
Nice.
pull it up.
I saw like on like r// shitpost or something earlier. I saw like something about this. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg grows boobs.
I've seen
Yeah.
that. I've seen that.
Oh yeah,
He's like-
that's
he's
what I
like,
saw. That's what I
Oh,
saw.
check this out. She's like, oh, wow.
I've seen.
Are we allowed to play the audio for the
This morning,
podcast?
it
Do you
was
think
so
people want to
gay.
hear this?
I mean, I already said put it up. So
Yes, dude.
it's
Oh,
already
I'll play
played.
it.
It's
Well,
already played.
Not for me,
It's
not
already
for mine.
played.
My reaction.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
That you think is very cool.
Check this out.
I'm cutting all that out, by the way.
So that's pretty neat.
This is so
Just you.
I just watched it, so now I can laugh. And now everyone, he goes, check this out, and his avatar in the metaverse grows boobs, and the lady he's on VR with, it's
Oh
like,
my
wow,
God.
that's so freaking cool.
We get it.
Not on my
Humanity
POV,
male.
didn't.
Anyways, I think we should wrap that up there. Dusty's obviously fucking hanging on by a thread.
Faded.
Yeah, bro, I'm not who I was an hour ago.
Well, you know,
At least you're not
It's
micro
the
sleeping.
shortest podcast. But
It's-
yeah.
This is our shortest one to date.
that's our new slogan. To the Gulag podcast, you come out the other side different. Anyone? Fucking
Yeah.
Is there a
laugh!
joke to be made there? Is I was trying to think of like a sex innuendo.
No, there was no
Yeah, me
sex.
too.
You guys are inappropriate. This is
Your
why
mom-
we
your
don't get
mom's
views.
Oh my god, hold on, real quick, because Dusty, you would know this. There was fuck. No, I forgot the joke actually. Never mind. It was one of those like D's and then you say D's nuts. But I
Wow.
forgot the joke.
I'm glad you forgot, honestly.
Thanks, I guess.
Anyways,
Hey, my friend Candace is coming over later.
that's it. We will see you guys hopefully next week. We'll try our best. We will see you. Thank you. Bye.
Wait, let me cough again.
Roar.
Fuck you.